What's up, YouTubers? Another day, itch. Another day in paradise. Gotta go run by the bank, or the credit union rather, and pay my rent. My landlord is also my banker, so I can kill two birds with one stone if I ever need to. So, anyways, I'm gonna go take care of that, then head off to school. Even though we're on a break, I still work there. So my plans for the day up at the school is one of our Mac labs has some brand new Macs in there, some new iMacs. But we're having a hard time getting them to interface properly with our inboxes and for Pro Tools to work the way it's supposed to. So I have to go in and diagnose the problem and see if I can get it fixed. As far as the inbox is concerned, I'm pretty sure it's just a driver's issue. So just reinstalling the drivers should solve the problem. Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me. I'm too beautiful to die. Okay, so there's that. And then I've got to work. I'm also probably going to dedicate some time on there to work on some music that I'm composing for the upcoming fashion show that's coming up in May. At my school, they have in addition to offering a degree in audio production, they offer a degree for students who want to pursue fashion design. And every year, they put on a fashion show, and they have the audio production students provide the music for it. And it's all student original music. It used to be they would hire composers outside the school. And then one of our teachers, by the name of Stephanie Shulman, awesome teacher, sweet lady, said, you know what, that's ridiculous. I teach a music composition class. I teach them how to write music. Why can't they just write music, take the music that they write for my class and put it towards the fashion show? And she even went a step further and said, anyone in class that will write some music for the fashion show will get extra credit. And so I haven't taken that particular class yet, but I already know how to write music. So I submitted a couple pieces for last year's, and this year one of the students who did like 3/4 of all the music of every fashion show that they've been doing that, Jeremy Walk, a good pianist and a very good composer, he's graduating, so he's going to be gone. So now this showman kind of looks at me and says, I need for you to kind of pick up his slack. I'm like, holy crap, that's a lot of music to write. So I got to get on the ball to do that. And thinking about fashion show music, you're making music for models to walk to. And models can't think in any other beat other than, or in any other tempo other than 128 to 130 beats per minute, or BPM. So that's the requirements. They have to have a strong, strong backbeat, a strong kit. You have to have that in there, and then you put whatever you want around it, as long as that strong kick is in there, so they can walk to that kick. So between 128 and 130, which I've been generally sticking around. I was doing 130 because I like round even numbers. Oops. Sorry, I gotta switch hands here because I'm getting tired. I like round even numbers, and for the first few pieces that I've written, that's what I did. But as I get to listening to them, I'm sitting there going, they're just a tad bit fast to walk to. I mean, it seemed a little awkward, and I've watched some of the footage of previous fashion shows, and I'll notice that when the tempo is set to 130, the models are just slightly behind it. So I've started pulling everything back to 128. It seems a little less awkward, a little bit more natural. Coffee. Love it when the coffee's done. Thanks, Wheezy. So that's the fashion show music in a nutshell. Last time I did kind of an Irish Celtic orchestral sound, combined it with the electronica, which, you know, so it was an interesting fusion. And then I had another piece which I just did a circle progression on, which had a very churchy, ominous, you know, choir or choral, depending on where you're from. Had that type of sound to it, and had some of the other synthesizers. Then and for the melody line, I threw in an electric guitar with a vintage sounding cab, which sounded okay, but didn't quite come out the way I wanted to. I did it in an A minor circle progression, which gave it that same, gave it a similar progression to the song "I Will Survive," which, you know, I didn't notice until after it was already done, and someone pointed it out to me, and I was like, "No!" Didn't want to do that. It wasn't bad. They said it was still good. They still liked it, and it was still usable. So, you know, I went ahead and submitted it as it was, but I just don't like the idea of someone saying, "Oh, it sounds like that song." Well, then it doesn't sound very original, then, does it? So this year I'm hoping to do something a little different. I'm going to also start posting my music online for people to be able to hear it. As I do, I will put a link down in the description box. Anyhow, that's my day so far. These videos are getting longer and longer. Again, we're up to 7 minutes and 42 seconds, and that's not good, because now I can't upload it from this phone. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this to a close, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.